Hi, welcome to Maryland Public Television. My name is Tom Wach and I'm a segment producer for the show Maryland Farm and Harvest. You're inside one of the edit bays right now where we produce the show, and actually it takes like 2 to 4 weeks just to produce one segment for broadcast. So I'm going to let you in on a sneak peek at one of the segments we produced last season that didn't make it to air. This is our host, Joanne Clendining. She's on site at the Delmarva Chicken Festival, and you should check it out.
We're here at the Delmarva Chicken Festival, and it is a gorgeous day to celebrate all things chicken. So we're going to go on in and check it out, and we're going to talk to some people and see if they have an idea of where does their food come from. So you ready? Let's go.
One thing you know you're going to find at a chicken festival is fried chicken. Delmarva produced 558 million broiler chickens in 2012, and we headed straight for the giant fry pan to see how it's done.
So how do you know when they're getting done? And then, so then you use the thermometer to check it? Ah, this is pretty amazing.
This frying pan is 10 feet wide, 8 inches deep, and can cook 800 pieces of chicken at a time. This weekend, they expect to cook 3 to 4 tons of chicken.
What's the deal with this big old frying pan?
I'm guessing it started as a novelty, just to say, hey, let's make a huge frying pan and cook chicken in it. But from a practical perspective, we're going to have a bunch of folks here. Unless we had a big frying pan, we'd have a hard time getting all the chicken cooked.
Americans ate roughly 81 pounds of chicken per person last year. But I wonder, do they really know where their food comes from?
Do you guys ever think about like where your food comes from?
No, I don't. I know I don't. As long as it tastes good to me.
That's all that matters,
Yes.
right?
We're part of a local CSA. We get a lot of organic stuff, and it's very important to us that we know where our food comes from and how it's produced and what goes into it that goes into us.
It might sound funny, but thinking about where food comes from is something that's not always easy to do, especially if you don't spend much time around farms. Here at the chicken tent, these youngsters are getting to see firsthand how it all begins.
So if we watch long enough, we might see one just come right out of the egg.
You see those two cracking? Do you see how that?
Look at that.
They're fuzzy.
They are fuzzy.
Here, kids and adults alike get a chance to hold baby chicks and learn about what they eat and how they grow. It takes 79 million bushels of corn and 25 million bushels of soybeans to feed the nearly 600 million chickens on Delmarva. As we walk around the festival, it's amazing to think of all these people descending on a small town in Maryland for chicken. And farming is what brings it all together.
I think the farmers can help our planet, because if we didn't have farmers, a lot of these people wouldn't live on this planet.
And that would mean less hungry visitors at the giant frying pan.
What do people think about this? Is it, there's a big crowd here. Are they here for the chicken or the frying pan or what?
Well, they like to see the frying pan and they love the chicken. The chicken's delicious.
Wow, we've had a great day today. It's been so much fun. We've talked to a ton of people. We saw a lot of chicken, and it was great at getting some interesting perspectives on food and where it comes from and people's thoughts about farming in general. So thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for more stories on Maryland Farm and Harvest.